one of those matches because Jace has been the oppressive top lane pick.
Galio should be able to beat that.
That's a bold call.
No, wait a minute.
Yeah! Okay. Silence procs. Of course, you go in for an auto attack when you're taunted and interrupt. So the interrupt is there. The tick damage won't be as useful because the W will heal through it. But you know,
fire win. That's what you want to put in there as we get ready for a game. And these picks are absolutely insane.
A lot of CC from Europe is sneaking in. Remember, these are the guys we highlighted. These were the ones we need to carry early on.
And Madlife feeling mighty cozy, but here comes Yankos. Keep your eyes on that. Red buff up and available.
Look at Madlife.
In. Does get the first clutch shield. He's going to back off. It's a lot of damage. Flash to safety. Goes up. Comes down. Yankos with the first blood. Red buff taken down, but now he's in trouble. Faker on the way in. It's going to be the ult. Not the ult, the teleport instead. Reckless now getting cut down as well. This is disastrous for Team Ice. Mithy trying to make the hero play, but Banky is just too tanky. Flash takes him to safety, but the axe, will it find him? xPeke there to back him out.
Will be escorted out, but it's a 2-for-1. They didn't respect the teleport from Faker. It's worth noting. The Faker can sometimes be very much second to the roams. Yesterday, Wayless was making the big roam plays. They're going to walk back into lane.
Sure. Caught up by xPeke. The ignite goes down. Faker's in trouble. He's going to heal up a decent amount. True damage is there. Garen spinning to win. The ice mark comes out. Mithy's backing up as well. Banky silent. Locked up. There's decent damage. Red buffs on both sides. He spins in. It's the double. Garen's back, boys.
Are you kidding me? We're watching Peke on Garen against the LCK.
And this is what happens. He didn't have the teleport to be bought, but he had the ignite for kill pressure. And this looks like kill pressure to me.
Great timing, silence first, so the shield doesn't come up from Faker, and then he just spins around him with enough damage. And now Banky obviously no flash to get away with the ghost from him. And Peke gets the kill.
Time that Banky and Smeb, I guess, in the first tournament at least, they've played together on a team, so there's a bit of novelty there.
So much damage coming in, marked out as the villain.
You notice the difference though, see? The big star is Soas though.
Smeb taking so much damage, Soas healing so much as well. Will be cursed, goes forward, flashes, maybe wants a little bit more.
Solo kill!
And that's how you deal a lot of damage. You're 1v1 here, there's no jungler for Soas, so this time he can just pop the ulti, and Smeb took a lot of extra hits from the tentacles, and he goes down.
Soas may have been knocked out of the 1v1 bracket, but still getting his opportunity to 1v1 on the top side. But Peke, it's a similar story. There's 3 members there. I don't know if he wants this fight. Goes in, still alive, knocks down Demacia onto Banky. Madlife is next, and Ice is taking control.
So many curveballs, but they're all working at least early. We
Blasted them.
Many players cancel the GP. Faker stays for the farm. Slightly different strategy overall, but EU about 1,000 gold. Mithy having to flash to safety though, respecting the engage potential. Things so far looking good. Looking bad for Faker though. Garen in the bush. This is the classic. Haven't seen it since season 3, and now Peke running for his life, but Mithy's here to back him up. All goes in. No silence on the Garen. They're going to take that one down. Peke now running for his life. He's going to get hooked up. Peke set to fall, and that's a shutdown onto Faker.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. The big story there, and what we are looking at Reckless, the minion wave's not where it needs to be, though, so they're going to back away, at least for now.
Bliss going forward, getting aggressive, does have ultimate. Is he going to use it? Yes, comes out. Getting aggressive here, Prey. Trying to heal up the minion wave. Hitting him as well. Reckless, can he get this flash forward? Is he going to be able to grab it?
Oh! He got it!
1-for-1 in the end, but now Fire moving onto the tower.
Well, Reckless knew more members from Team Fire were coming to the bottom lane, and there's no way out. Just had to try and take down Prey with him. Yankos in the top lane.
Acceleration gate
tags
waiting
him with
as
the
long
slow.
as possible. They can't look for the dive. Does hit the CC. There go the tentacles, and now it's a party under the tower. Soas, one final smack to take him down.
Yeah, now the Illaoi is getting fed. So fed. Smeb made that mistake before.
Side brush is what you want, actually.
Right.
You want him marshalling a big minion wave, then assassinating someone. It's too greedy to take it.
Goes wide for it. He does have the ultimate. He's just waiting for the silence to time out. Now Banky's in there, and that's a party in the mid lane. Faker taking down with the ignite. Wants a little bit more action, but Faker's going to make it out to safety.
Confidently as the squishy Jace, but it worked out so far. He does have the item advantage, as Soas hasn't been able to shop.
Level advantage. Soas going to use the ultimate here. Wants to throw down some damage. Jace pulling back, but pulling into enemy territory. Will be cursed up. Tentacle's going to slap. Tentacle's going to spawn, but a tower's dropped. Meanwhile, on the bottom side of the map, Banky is on his way up. Smeb, can he live long enough to get his jungler into the fight? Garen is there as well, but Soas, his eyes on the prize. And Smeb with the fancy footwork going to live, at least so far. No ult for Soas.
Peke is coming, so is Yankos.
Garen moving in. Is he going to get anything?
Gets the minions. Worth it for Peke. He gets the minions on top side. It's coming again.
collapse onto the top side a lot. This is the wombo combo potential we talked about in Champion Select.
On Bangy,
They're going to go forward. Bangy, can he hit the plant? Can he make it out? Doesn't look like it. Yes! No! Gets knocked out mid-air. Reckless. Cutting him down. Fire.
Faker trying to go for xPeke. Realizes he doesn't want to go into the rush against the Garen.
Just going to keep running this one out. Does do a lot of damage here. Has the blue buff. We talked about this before. It's going to be a long, slow
teleport.
duel. Ignite does go down, trying to deny the healing. Faker, Food's on the way in. Soaz is here. Prey is here as well. There's not any CC. Want to get more damage, but not enough. Garen ult not going to be there, but Faker caught out. That's a lot. Mithy from over the wall. Looks like Mad Life could be next. That's a lot of burst damage right up front. Soaz looking for a little bit more. As you're all not going to connect. Mad Life trying to make it out. Prey looking for the disengage for his team, but Mithy flies forward. He connects it. Yanko's not going to have the cocoon follow up.
Nice mechanical game, which is awesome to see, let's be real.
But again, we have now seen Europe for the last 5 minutes get Garen out of the mid lane and actually start moving around. They're going for Faker.
Oh, stun goes in, silence goes in. He's not going to be able to ult. Will he get it up in time? Yes, that's a massive seal from the Courage of the Colossus, but not enough courage to close this one out. xPeke says die, Faker, die, and makes it look all too easy.
No one was coming. There's three.
Now he feels really impactful.
Yeah, I was watching the xPeke Cup, and specifically in the final, as Bengi's going to face Jet, but he has a Banshee Bell, he'll be all right. Specifically in the final, against Poppy, his build was very similar. That cleaver into armor penetration was able to beat Poppy. Should be good here as Bengi.
Knight goes down, he's going for more. xPeke just does not care. Multiple members in front of him. Bengi going to live anyway. Mad Life is the one taking all the damage, though. It's absolutely massive in the favor of Team Ice, but now they have to run. There's too many low health bars, and xPeke is a man possessed as he leaps in time and time again.
Too big fight.
And Poppy does have those bonus scalings as well. Bengi wants to track Soaz once again.
Ghosting in, as we've seen this before. Soaz, can he turn it? The healing reduction is absolutely massive in this exchange. Does get knocked out. Sped potentially in trouble, but Bengi is going to pick that one up quite easily.
A lot of good for him against a Soaz. Won't really do anything against the other 4 members, but I don't think he cares because they keep just ganking Soaz and taking down fast enough.
And also they're ganking Faker as well. Moving forward, Jankos does land a cocoon. I don't know if they have enough damage, but that's a lot coming in from xPeke. But safely under the tower. TP coming in now. They look like they may extend the fight. Will be fully completed. Now, Smeb moving forward is going to throw down a bit more damage. Bengi's on the backside. He's already ulted though, and it may be a little bit too early. Smeb's taking down xPeke. The damage from Jace. A little bit too much. Now they're going to have to run for their life. Flash from Yanko's. He's in trouble. Soaz is finally in the fight. Is he going to get the ult down? Yes, only hits 1 though. Maybe looking for a little bit more. No test of spirit quite yet. Depth charge goes in, and down goes Yanko. Soaz has to fight now like a man possessed. The healing reduction will come in. That's a lot going over the wall. Soaz wants a little more. Can he get Prey? Not going to get it. Mithy on the way in. Fire absolutely cleaning house here, and Ice just getting crushed.
Yeah, the predicted big teamfight win for Europe that was going to happen within 5 minutes actually went in favor of LCK, and I feel like we've seen that before. It's a good start from the other team. It's fairly early, early and mid game, and then big fight. LCK punishes, and now they're taking Baron.
But nothing, Reckless still has a lot of damage here, so they have to be careful.
Poking into the fight, they're going to try to CC him, but Nautilus going to hook the wall instead. Going a little bit lower, ever closer to that smite point. They are going to get it in the end. Reckless not going to even get the 1v1. Smeb making it out. Dangerous game, just a bit too much. Taking it to safety with a sliver of his life, and that's going to be Baron secured for the LCK. Look like where they can land everything in succession. However, what is now the path for Fire, other than picking up a kill on Mithy? Good start. He might be able to do. Ooh, nice flash out in the end. Sidestep on the axe. Mithy making some fancy footwork. The chilling smite. Gonna cut his screams down, and Bengi just gonna pick up a little redemption.
Pops the flare as well, suddenly playing with the confidence that we didn't see in the early game. They're looking to get on Faker.
Faker moving forward, decent damage coming in from the Olawi, but Soaz taking so much back in return. That's Spear not gonna get procced quite yet. Now, Faker's gonna be cursed up. It's decent damage. The team is on the way. We could be looking at a full fight. Faker going to drop. That's a good start to it, but xPeke's getting taken down on the backside. Mad Life, Prey, Bengi moving forward. Yankos.
Be just super hard engage in vision as melee bruises, and that so rarely works at the highest level.
Exactly. It's really, really hard for Europe to like start a team fight by hard engaging. They need to like flank around.
He's getting picked off. Bengi just going to use the Ragnarok to make his way out. It's a decent amount of damage. Procs going down on the Mark of the Storm, but not enough. Good stunned up here. Cocoon does connect on the Prey, but only 4 members left, so has a lot of power on the Olawi. Does hit 2 with the Technical Slam. xPeke going in. Does get burned down instantly. The Jace damage. Too much. Soaz, though, ults up. Test Spirit goes down. Mad Life going to be set to fall. They're trading back and forth here.
Engaging, and does go down. And let's see here. Fight around the blue buff.
Oh, Yankos takes a lot of damage. Baker maybe looking for that one. Flash in. Idol Durant. Yankos going to get dropped there. Smeb more than happy to take the blue buff.
10,000 gold behind. Even though their champions do well in melee range, not going to be fought on their turn.
Bengi now running out. Not a whole ton of damage here, but as we start to move forward, this amount, will Bengi start to turn, throws the axe back to try to disengage. Ghost has been popped. May just be the pick here for Jankos again, but there's people on the way. I don't know if he's going to be able to grab it, just looking for the Venomous Bite to close out. Will not need it. So
could be the
test of Spirit. He's trapped, though. He's all alone. Flashes up the wall. Depth Charge still going to connect. It's going to hit 2 as well. Soaz has to back off. These damage coming from the backside from Prey.
Against the xPeke team.
Really well played by LCK with the teleports all game long, honestly. Bad Life might go down.
Reckless, keep your eyes on the cannon. Does have the ultimate available. And Jankos fearless on the front line, but he may get popped. Smeb is locked up. Tentacle Smash goes down. Not going to connect. Redemption going in, looking for the heal, but who is it? Going to be decided Team Fire. Soaz now gets the test of Spirit. Mad Life could be in trouble. Soaz staying around the tower to tank it out, but shut down onto Smeb. He gets caught out. And xPeke is still alive on the bottom side.
Yeah, he's 1 versus 2 here. Faker going for him. Gets the slow.
Really fast, starting to spin. TP coming in. Can they burn him down? Nice footwork to move it out. Galio skill shots very slow. Soaz is here. He wants to start a party. The tentacles are coming down. Will they be able to cut through him? Test of Spirit. Prey now cursed, but he doesn't have any way to chase these guys down.
He's one of the best at going in and out of fights. He's not going to allow Soaz to escape, but there's another
Spirit. That could be massive. Can he do anything? No. Prey walking out unscathed.
Context of Korea being pretty significantly ahead.
Wait, Peke, you want to see if we can take the red buff? And then obviously take the cone out. A little bit having fun here.
That was pretty good.
I mean, never question Peke when it comes to split pushing and escaping.
And that's a picks like Aurelia in the top lane just because he is that mobile AD carry. So just closing the distance on Prey and killing him instantly, hard to do.
Soaz caught out once again. Healing's reduced, and that means he's going to get popped instantly. Too much damage. Not enough armor. Lord Dominic's as well as the Mortal Reminder. He's not going to find anything there. Now Mithy, the one in trouble, does look for the ult to disengage, but may get caught out. Does sidestep in the end. Shock Blast going to take him. Faker looking for the 2v1 in the meantime, but Peke going to grab another kill. Redemption comes down. Not going to save anyone. Prey goes on a rampage.
I say worth for Europe. They killed Faker. You're going to lose your next anyway. Might as well take down Faker another time.
Commanding early game coming in for Europe in a few close, scrappy duels, but once Fire finds the lead, once we get out of that mid game, it is LCK who've been able to find it, close it out with confidence. Reckless with one last desperate play, but Jankos gets popped. Reckless is next on the menu, not even going to make it into the spawn as the ace comes out from the LCK. Team Fire looking to pick up 100 points here. And Korea reminding us why they are on top of the world. An all-star lineup crushing through each and every other region.
Yep. Korea,
not like we ever forgot it. I mean, I don't think there was anyone.
I forgot for about 30 seconds when xPeke got that Garen double kill.
Very true. We had a brief moment where we were like, oh, this is it. Just like last year where Europe took them down. Nope. LCK, 300 points obviously picked up by these guys in these regional clashes.
Yeah, picking up the slack of some of the struggles that Team Fire actually has had in the fun modes. And the fun modes had gone pretty much over Team Ice, and they're in a really good spot also to win the 1v1s. The shorts being repped.
As shorts feels appropriate. The cruisers were played in that game.
Funny story, all players from the EU team got these shorts here, except for Mithy. And I'm actually not sure why. He was the only one who didn't get them.